Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you, Mayor Rainey, members of the council, members of the judiciary. There's members of the bar here, religious leaders, dignitaries from different places. My friend Colin Smith, who's also a most recent accomplishment in the city of Peekskill as our new county legislator. Thank you to everyone, my friends, my family that are here. Thank you for coming here to share this beautiful moment. I have a lot of thank yous, but I could never thank everyone in one sitting, so I'm going to start with the most important thank you to me, which is thank you, Father God, for bringing me here. Something that has always resonated in me is my favorite Bible verse, which is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and future. And that has been a constant theme in my life. When any door closed, another opened, and I always remember this passage. So I thank the Lord for if it were not for him, I wouldn't be here today. So once again, thank you, Father God, for instilling in me all these blessings, and may I always bring you the glory. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge Velasquez, for mentoring me and showing me by example that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. As the first Ecuadorian judge appointed to the New York State Supreme Court and president-elect of the New York State Supreme Court justices, you have paved the way for other Latinas like me. You have taught me to lift other women up so that together we can make a difference for our communities, and for that I thank you. To my parents, thank you for the unconditional love and support. You instilled in me the core values that make me who I am today. Your countless hours of hard work and daily sacrifices so that I may have the best education have not been in vain. Here I stand before you, accomplishing my lifelong dream of becoming a judge. I love you. Thank you to my brother, who was my first friend, my first best friend, my biggest fan, and who never gives up on me. Thank you for always being there. Thank you to my husband, Eric. We have been through a lot together. And to you, I say something I don't say enough, which is thank you. Thank you for the unwavering support and always being my shoulder to cry on no matter what. To the community groups and religious leaders with whom I have worked shoulder to shoulder for the greater good of our community, I thank you for believing in me, and I am humbled by your support. And to the community at large, thank you for sharing this moment with me. My story is your story. I am living proof of the American dream. America made it possible for an Ecuadorian little girl to dream big, to become a judge. Most importantly, to become the first Hispanic judge in the city that welcomed her nearly 40 years ago when she immigrated to the United States with nothing but the clothes on her back. So I say to all of you, yes, you can. Sí se puede.
Once again, I want to say good evening, everyone, and thank you all. Congratulations to you, Lizette. And also, let's give it up also, please, for Honorable Reggie Johnson as the first African-American. Black History Month. As the first African-American judge in the city of Peekskill, please give it up. Congratulations, Lizette. I'm excited to be here today, as I am almost every Monday, but definitely tonight. I want to thank this wonderful council for the decisions that they've made. We don't always agree, but we do our best to try to work together, regardless, for the city of Peekskill. I know it's in all of our hearts to make the best decisions for the city of Peekskill. So it's great to be on this council this day in history, as only the second African-American mayor of the city of Peekskill, yet the youngest African-American mayor, and the youngest mayor of all time in the city of Peekskill. Also, council, thank you. councilperson as well as also the youngest council person ever in the city of Peekskill. So there's a lot of history here today.
And the first time that there are two Latino on the Senate.
And it's up the first time the city. Always stealing my shine. So today we're acknowledging some other people in this wonderful community, some African Americans that have made a difference in our lives, not only for us, but our seniors, our children, and just everyone in this community in one way or another. So today we're going to acknowledge a few people, and I'm going to ask you all to give them the same love that we deserve. Make them feel like we're in Madison Square Garden this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So the first person I want to acknowledge, the council in the city of Peekskill wants to acknowledge. The month of February is nationally known as Black History Month. The city of Peekskill proudly joins the nation in honoring and celebrating the achievements of African Americans and their contributions to our society. It is with honor and distinction that the city of Peekskill acknowledges the outstanding service of Mr. Rodney Arthur. Rodney has celebrated 26 years working in education, serving over 16 years as school administrator in the elementary, middle, and high school levels, and joined the Peekskill City School District in 2016 as principal of the none but other Peekskill High School. Rodney has been an exceptional and energizing administrator to the Peekskill School